Well, hello, welcome everybody. Delighted that you've been able to join us for our ongoing coverage of the preliminary stages of this competition. We have an intriguing top-of-the-table clash for you, where the focus for both teams involves no longer qualification, but which potential opponents and of which calibre they will be meeting in the opening round of what could be considered the business end of the competition. Making sure you hold on to top spot. We all know what a difference that can make. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contact. Valverde!
Valverde usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
And here's Vlahovic. David. Haragiza. Locatelli. Yerai gets rid without sophistication. Haragiza. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Valverde. Haragiza. Rema. Gatti. Kelly. Moved on forwards. Crunching tackle. And it's played forward. Locatelli. Gatti. Valverde. And here's Locatelli. Haragiza does really well to win the ball there. Boiro. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Williams. Shoots! They scored!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Valverde. Lobbed in behind. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Ajic. Nico Williams cuts it out. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, what a ball! Boiro is onto it in a flash. Locatelli. Ajic. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Valverde. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. He's having a shot! Lacking in accuracy. Searching pass he's played there. the keeper's ball. Kelly. Vlahovic. David. Vlahovic. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
David, can he spark a counter here? Well read, nice interception. Iñaki Williams, chance here to counter, and that could set him on his way. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Laporte. Boiro shifted upfield. Locatelli. Prados. Jauregui forwards and with intent. Kelly. Vlahovic. That's a good ball. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's really well manoeuvred. Vlahovic. Vlahovic! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Ajic. Kelly. Ajic. Fires it in low. And that has been clubbed away. Bremer aim forwards. And here's Valverde. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Guruzeta. Guruzeta spread out to the left. Williams. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Back to the keeper they go. Kelly. Valverde. Ajic. Vlahovic. And it's Valverde. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Laporte can get it clear. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He can get that clear. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Coop minus. Kelly. And reclaimed it in a trice. Nico Williams, who does have an assist to his name. Laporte. Unai Simon sends that a long way. Vlahovic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ajic. Valverde. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kelly. David. Lovely ball, shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
That's a throw. Yerai shifted upfield. Cut it out. Oh no, it's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
That's an excellent interception. And that was very necessary.
I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Sunset. And it's played forward. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Regardez. Sunset, forwards and with intent.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Moved on forwards. Bremer gets over and intercepts. No question, that's a foul. That's really well manoeuvred. Sunset. Iñaki Williams. Looking here to chip it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So there's going to be another change here. Kelly shifted upfield. Now it's David. Now it's Yildiz. Oh, that is a good... Can he finish? It's anyone's... Tries a shot! Should have put that one away.
Well, I was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Oh, what a climb! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Regardez. Kelly. Kelly forwards and with intent. Great ball if he can get there. David. And a chance! It's there! Just cruising! They are cruising!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Kelly. Sunset, gently done. Could move up a gear here. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vlahovic looks to get on the end of this. Calmly anticipates. Kalulu. Valverde. Yildiz. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That is a brilliant interception. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Jaureguisa. Aim forwards. Kelly. Koopmeiners. Kelly stood his ground strongly. And he's heaved it away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, qualification may have been confirmed with a game to spare, but they were determined to end on a high, almost as if they're sending a message to say, we're not backing off on.
Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders, and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get to stop him getting into his stride. It just leaves space for others.
Okay, interesting. Valverde. Fulkrug. And now the breakaway. Fulkrug looking for a runner.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Salamakers! Goal! Milan! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Milan really have been poor at home lately. 5 games here without a win. Ricci. Tomori. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, good spread. Now it's Rafael Leao. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Cambiasso. Fofana. Played out to the right. Ricci. Fulkrug. Tries from distance. Good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Cabal. Locatelli. Rafael Leao. Who's going to have a play? Cabal is, of course, making his first start in quite a while now. Locatelli. And he cuts out the supply. Ricci. Rafael Leao. Ricci. Out to the right. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Locatelli. Agic. David! It's gone all the way through to the keeper. He's going to be disappointed with that. Locatelli. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Ricci. Rabiot. Oh, good spread. And it's Silamakers. Fofana, and it's played forward. Valverde, chance here to counter. Well, that's well seen too. De Winter, Ricci, Rafael Leao, and he has been fouled there. He can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Stitch defending, but that'll do. Strong running down that left flank. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and he's managed to get free. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Up he goes! And he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That could spell trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. De Winter forwards and with intent. Rabiot gently done. Ricci made out towards the right wing. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Lovely feet. Salamakers, and that's aimed into the middle. They've played it short. Salamakers, defending of the desperate variety. And here's Raf shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
De Winter gets it clear. Oh, great chance! Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Ricci gets rid without sophistication. Locatelli. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Valverde, he is through here. corner. And the keeper has it. Looking here to chip it through. Full group calmly anticipates. He's beaten the last. It's clearly kicking here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing themselves. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Shot, surely! They've done it! They are right back in business. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good. The defence made it way too easy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want for a big game.
Fabia, full group, looks to get on the end of this. That's a good run down the left. David, well read. The danger is averted. Sulbakers. De Winter. That's really well manoeuvred. Laid out to the right. Well timed, excellent interception. It upfield by the keeper. Fofana out to the right. Good the error to put an end to it before things could get even more. A lot of space ahead of him. That's going to go a long way. Agic played into space. Valverde looking to run. Ball is over the line. Ambitious ball here. And get it clear. That was what he had to make in the face. It was Rafael Leao going full tilt to the left. He's picked out the run. Bremer makes the interception. Cambiasso. Move on forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Fofana. And he's found decent chance! time and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Milan get themselves into the lead. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
So a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Gabbia, and here's Salamanca's Fofana, and here's Salamanca's diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Further progress now. Ricci. Now it's Rafael Leao. Valverde. Cambiasso. David. Offside that time. Tries to dink it through. Salamanca's. Cleared away. But it's Ricci. Ricci.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Lovely. And he shoots! He scores! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Milan have reclaimed it. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Rafael Leao. Oh, good spread. Salamanca's shifted upfield. He has found the way through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Ricci aimed forwards. And here's Vlahovic. Oh, it's Valverde. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Locatelli. And a chance! Sticks it away! Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Ricci. Locatelli. Agic. Pulisic. Ajic. And it's Valverde. With the probing pass. And that was very necessary. And claimed it back swiftly. He's found a way through. And they can counter here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fofana gently done. Oh, good spread. Pulisic. Cleared without complication. And there goes the final whistle. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing